Hello students, welcome to my channel Pharmaceutical Concepts and welcome to the fourth video of Woodward-Fisher rule. In earlier videos we have learnt the basic terminologies like 1,3-butadiene system, alpha-beta unsaturated ketone, ring residue, extended conjugation, exocyclic double bond, how to identify them, what are the incremental values, and hardly few examples we have learnt. So in this particular video, few more examples we are learning. These are those structures in which diene system is there. Diene means two double bonds. So diene. So two double bonds in conjugation is the minimum requirement for any chemical compound so that its lambda max can be calculated using these rules which are given by Woodward and Fisher. So if you have not seen earlier videos, the link is given in the description box. Please write in comment box whether you have watched earlier videos or not. If you have not watched, please go through them once so that you will understand how to identify extended conjugation, exocyclic double bond and all. Okay, so let us all proceed. So this is a quick revision for the incremental values. As we all know, the base value for 1,3-butadiene system is 217 nanometer. Yes, and these are the incremental values, like each ring residue increases the absorption by 5 units, contribution of each exocyclic bond is 5 units, homoannular unit contributes increase by 39 units, each extended conjugation causes the increase in absorption by 30 units, and strain in bicyclic compound causes the increase in lambda max by 15 units. So these are certain incremental values. Now the 1,3-butadiene system means the diene which is present in the straight chain form, but these diene, that is two double bonds which are in conjugation, they could be present in a ring also. So if both the double bonds are present in the same ring, we call that system as homoannular system, and the base value is different, that is 253 nanometers. And base value for heteroannular system, where both the double bonds are present in two different rings, the base value is 214 nanometers. I repeat, these things we have already learned in earlier videos. We have already learned in detail. Okay. If you have missed to watch those videos, please go through. Incremental values due to various substitutions. In earlier videos, I had just told you about the alkyl substitution, which increases the absorption by 5 units. But there are few more substitutions which are to be considered, like the methoxy or ethoxy substitutions. They increase the lambda max by 6 units. Then similarly, S-alkyl substitutions, which increase the lambda max by 30 units, N-alkyl substitutions 60 units, halogens like chlorine and bromine 5 units, and other substitutions, they do not contribute much to the lambda max. Let us practice some structures. This is the first structure. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe and you will get the updates of latest videos also. So here I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4 for the double bonds which I see in conjugation, and whenever you see double bonds in conjugation, if they are present in ring form and some are present outside the ring, then give preference to homoannular system. So I identify this particular system as homoannular system and I am writing base value as 253 nanometers for that. But here I see third double bond also, which is in conjugation. So I number them as 5 and 6 and I call it as extended conjugation. And tell me how many units I should add for each extended conjugation. Quickly write in comment box. 30 units I should add. Okay. Then the next thing is identifying ring residue. I can see bonds on carbon number 1, carbon number 5, and those bonds, they are part of ring, so I call it as ring residue. Such two ring residues, they increase the lambda max by 2 into 5, 10 units. Then I see on carbon number 1 one alkyl substitution, and on carbon number 6, 2 alkyl substitutions. So total 3 alkyl substitutions are present and 5 units for each alkyl substitution. So the total increase by 15 units because of the alkyl substitutions. Please spare few seconds and write in comment box where you have understood or not. The double bond which is between carbon number 5 and 6 is the exocyclic double bond. How to identify exocyclic double bond, that we have learned in earlier video. And I don't think there is anything else which is contributing to the lambda max. So let us make the addition, and the answer, that is the theoretical lambda max for this particular structure, is found to be 313 nanometer. So the observed lambda max, that is the actual lambda max and theoretical lambda max, could be different, but the difference is always within 2 to 3 nanometers. So this particular structure we can also solve by considering the base value for 1,3-butadiene system. That is, if you see the carbon number 6543, if I consider that as my basic system, so base value would be 217 nanometers, and for the third double bond and ring residue alkyl substitution, all other values will remain same. But there are 2 double bonds coming in one ring because of the extended conjugation. So I have to add 39 units for homoannular unit. So ultimately the addition becomes 256 nanometer, which is closer to the base value of homoannular system. And since the other substitutions will remain same, the answer would be not much different. It would be 316 nanometers. So this much difference is acceptable. This is the next structure. So I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4 for the basic system which I am identifying, and here both the double bonds, they are not in one ring. Only one double bond is in the ring and another is outside the ring. So that is, you can write it as 1,3-butadiene system, and base value is 217 nanometers. But here I see third double bond also, and that third double bond is in conjugation. So I call that third double bond as extended conjugation, and I am numbering it as 5 and 6. Okay. So now these 3 double bonds are in conjugation with each other. Extended conjugation is increasing the lambda max by 30 units. Then what you should look for next? Yes, ring residue. See, on carbon number 1, carbon number 3, carbon number 5 and carbon number 6, some bonds are present, and those bonds are part of ring. So I call those bonds as ring residue. And yes, 4 into 5, 20 units are increasing because of these 4 ring residues. After ring residues, what we should look for? Tell me quickly. You can write in comment box. Yes, alkyl substitution. So here it is not just the alkyl substitution, it is methoxy substitution. So this O-alkyl substitution increases the absorption by 6 units and not 5 units. So instead of OCH3, if it would have been only CH3 or CH2CH3, then the increment would have been by 5 units only. Okay, but since here it is methoxy substitution, we are increasing, yes, we are increasing it by 6 units. Next, do we see any exocyclic double bond over here? So among these 3 double bonds which are between carbon number 1, 2, carbon number 3, 4 and carbon number 5, 6. So among these 3, only one double bond, that is the double bond which is between carbon number 3 and 4, is called as exocyclic double bond, and it increases the lambda max by 5 units. There is nothing else remaining in the structure which is contributing to the lambda max anymore. So we will make the addition, and thus the theoretical lambda max for this particular structure is coming out to be 278 nanometers. This is the next structure. Here also can you identify it as homoannular system, because I see two double bonds in one ring which are in conjugation. So quickly, which base value I should write? What is the base value for homoannular system? Yes, 253 nanometers. So this is 253 nanometers, but I see third double bond in conjugation. So I number them as 5 and 6, and I am increasing the wavelength by 30 units, which is because of extended conjugation. Then next step has to be identifying ring residues. So what are the ring residues here? See what is there on carbon number 1, carbon number 2, on 3 nothing is there, but on 4, yes, on 4 there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And on carbon number 4 there are two double bonds, two ring residues present. Okay. And next is exocyclic double bond. See here, this double bond is also there. So plus 5, so that becomes not 20 but it is 25. And for exocyclic double bond, there are two exocyclic double bonds, the double bonds which are between carbon number 1, 2 and carbon number 3, 4. Okay, and why only those bonds are called as exocyclic double bond? For that you have to watch my earlier videos. Okay, so now if we make the total, so the total comes out to be 313 plus 5, so it is 318 nanometers. This 5 unit which I had forgotten here, ring residue. Okay, this is the next structure. Now here also I see the homoannular system, that is both the double bonds are present in one ring. So 253 units can be taken as the base value. And what is the next step? After base value, what do we look for? We look for extended conjugation. Yes, I see third double bond also there, and the third double bond is in conjugation, so I call it as extended conjugation. Immediately I will number it and I will add 30 units for extended conjugation. Okay. After that I should look for what? Yes, ring residues. So see whether do you see any ring residue on 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see ring residue at carbon number 1 and carbon number 4. Okay, there is no other ring residue. So for these two ring residues, 2 into 5, that is 10 units can be increased. After ring residues, I should look for alkyl substitution. So now this system, see here, this is my basic system, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my basic system. Okay. So alkyl group present on only these 6 carbons, that will be considered as alkyl substitution. Okay. On 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, there is no alkyl substitution. Only one alkyl substitution is present on carbon number 4. So we are increasing only 5 units. Now all these double bonds which are between carbon number 4, 3, 1, 2 and 5, 6, all these double bonds, these cannot be called as exocyclic double bonds. Okay, so So in this particular system, you can see this is 1,3-butadiene system. So base value we have added is 217 nanometers. If you observe carefully, there are two rings. This is the first ring and this is the second ring. So since this is bicyclic system, there is strain on the structure and that contributes to 15 units to the absorption value. There are two ring residues at carbon number 2 and carbon number 3 which increase the lambda max by 10 units, and these two double bonds, these are exocyclic, so we are increasing by 10 units. So total 252 nanometers is the theoretical lambda max for this particular structure. I hope you have understood everything. Thank you for watching the video. You can comment below for your queries and your queries will be answered. Keep watching, subscribe the channel and share to the maximum. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.